This video carries straight on from the previous one, which was the Steps of Torment clear. Got a couple of things to do around Broken Hills before I get into Pine Barrens. The Lutra quest is well worth doing because as part of the quest reward you get an attribute point, which I recommend sticking straight into Physique. Cross the bridge into Barren Highlands and immediately get this shrine. I've got 2 points left and I'll have completed Sailor's Guide, then I can start doing Murmur. So right over at the western end of Barren Highlands you've got this entrance into the Troll Cave. Once you get into this Troll Cave, it's not called a Troll Cave, I call it a Troll Cave, Smugglers, whatever. Just head east and south, just keep going east and eventually you get to this big boss fight. You've got to kill this boss to open the exit into the next area. He should be pretty straightforward. I think that was one shot of Dreeg's evil eye took him out. When you get out into Dead Man's Gulch, go and find Olgrim and the other guy. Make sure you get both the quests. You talk to Olgrim first and then make sure as soon as the quest appears above old what's his face on the right, get that. Because this quest, when you complete this quest you will start earning homestead reputation. And then when you go into Pine Barrens, all the beast kills, which is 99% of the creatures in there, beasts, will give you homestead rep. Otherwise you kill all them and you miss out on all that homestead rep that you would have got. There's a shrine here in Mountain Deeps. Grab this and then that will let you finish off Sailor's Guide, which is a good thing. And the next constellation I'm going for is Murmur, which is now able to be populated because it's got enough blue points from sailors. On the way out of here I levelled up to 38. One point in Physique and then 3 points into Blood of Dreeg. I'll be aiming on maxing out Blood of Dreeg I think before doing anything else. Aspect of the Guardian's already maxed out. You get out here and what you can do from here is run straight on up to Homestead, but what I'll do is I've already found the Dead Sister, so I'll go back to the guy and cash it. It's not called the Dead Sister quest or Find My Sister, but you know the one I mean. At the moment I've got no homestead rep being earned. As soon as I talk to this bloke, one of the quest rewards is homestead reputation. As soon as you start earning homestead rep, that's really good. So like I said, in Pine Barrens there's a whole load of beasts that will contribute to that. So I've got the full footage left on here of how to get to the dynamite site to let you into Pine Barrens. It's down there. It's easy to miss because it's not a mandatory. You don't need to go into Pine Barrens, but you do want to go into Pine Barrens because there's 2 shrines in there. You start earning a whole load of Black Legion rep from quests and a load of XP. And for some builds there's some decent gear. Not for this one, but it's still worth doing the run through. So you just follow the route I'm taking along this path. Now it's hard to, you can't really get lost, it will force you to go along this path, there's nowhere else you can go. You'll get to the rift and you'll find the 2 Black Legion guys who both give you quests. Guy on the right gives you a quest to get a poison gland, guy on the left gives you a quest to kill Megara. So you head on up. What you're trying to do is go north and west. It's a bit of a roundabout route and there are, as in most of the areas in Grim Dawn, randomly blocked paths. That means you can't follow exactly the route I'm going, but roughly you'll end up where you want to be. And the first things you will encounter will be the manticores that drop the poison gland, and you can see them. They'll start appearing like that. If you look on the mini map, there's a whole bunch. There's some gold stars, and there was one bottom left as well. And the drop rate on this is pretty good. you shouldn't have to kill many of these before it drops. I'd recommend going back, cash this thing in straight away, particularly if you're already level 40, because one of the things you get as a quest reward is Manticore Venom. Level 40 augment for weapons and offhands. If you're not level 40, save it up until you are. If you are level 40, stick it on Sister Crimson Scepter straight away, and it will immediately give you a buff to poison damage. So what you want to do now is keep on heading west, which may involve going north, doing a bit of backtracking, whatever. If you come across a totem, clear it. You might get something decent, but you'll definitely get a whole load of XP. So the next thing you're looking for is the little circular kind of area where Megara always spawns. She's always in exactly the same place. If you follow the route I'm taking, you can see what the mini-map looks like, and see what the map area looks like. And there's this place with all these bones, and there's Megara. So give her a taste of Dreeg's Evil Eye. A couple of hits from that, and she's down. If you're lucky, she'll drop a Manticore Eye crafting material. But go back and cash her in. What this will do is, it will put quest markers on the caves where the Gloomweaver is. But I've got my own crazy roundabout way of doing this. I don't look for the caves the Gloomweaver's in, because, well, there's a reason for that. I'll put a big text explanation up on the screen in a minute, and if you want to follow my recommended guide, do it. If you just want to go in and get the shrine from the Gloomweaver cave and not worry about Blood Briar, don't worry about it. But I just like doing all the quests on a new character. Maybe if it wasn't a new character and I had merits and stuff, I wouldn't be too bothered. Right, Shaded Basin quest, you can pause and read this. Gloomweaver's cave can be reached from inside Blood Briar's cave. I would say search the Shaded Basin for Blood Briar's cave, get in there, clear Blood Briar's cave, drop down into Gloomweaver's cave as I'm about to do now. So that cave there, you can see it's not marked on the map, so you know it's Blood Briar's cave. It's the only one that's not marked on the map. And you know you can get to Gloomweaver's cave from Blood Briar's cave, but not the other way round. So you can't go into the Gloomweaver cave and then go into Blood Briar's. It doesn't work like that. It's like a hole in the floor of Blood Briar's cave and you drop down into Gloomweaver's. Or at least I think that's what the game tries to explain it as. It's just a portal you go through, but it's a one way. You can't come back. So you fight your way around inside here. Find Blood Briar. He's always in the same place. He's up on this ledge up here with other randoms. There might be another hero up there. So you take him out, pick up whatever. I had to go back to town and sell some stuff. That's why that portal appeared, but I edited that out. No one needs to see me selling stuff. Then you drop down through this portal here on the left. The cave entrance above that doesn't go back into Blood Briar's cave. It goes out back into the world. Come in here, fight a bunch of spiders and the occasional troll goblin things. Get up here. Gloomweaver will drop down by that cow corpse that's always there. So take her out. She's already got. And Dreeg's Evil Eye doing its thing. Get up here, search all this rubbish, and then get the shrine. It's a serrated spike. You should have some of them in stash. As I've mentioned before, the shrines get restored from stuff in stash if it's not in your inventory. That was the first point in the Murmur constellation, so that's going well. And that attack skill thing on Murmur I'm going to attach to Curse of Frailty when I get it. Now what you want to do is head east, and there's 3 potential exits across the road. I think there's 3, like a southernmost one in the middle and one up the top. I leveled up again, 3 points in Blood of Dreeg. cross the road, get into this little bit of a tyrant hold castle area. The only thing that's in here is this shrine. It's a sear and ember, I think, you need for that. It's just showing you how to get here. So there's the Pine Barrens rift, and then you work your way around till you get to there. Yeah, sear and ember. Dead easy. Get that, stick another point in Murmur. 2 more to go, and you get to the skill. If you can't be bothered killing the Blood Feast or whatever his name is, you don't really have to, but like I said, I like to complete all these quests. And there's another, you can work your way even further across to the east here and kill Rusnik or Rutnik or whatever his name is, and you can get a load of Devil's Crossing rep from the cowboys. I don't bother going there, I just kill the boss in this area, go back and cash it in, just to get out of Pine Barrens so I can head on to Homestead a bit quicker. It's up to you. If you want to fully explore the area and kill everything, go for it.